G'day guys, today I'm going to talk to you about a skincare routine. Now, the importance of actually having a morning and evening skincare routine is basically just to give your skin a refreshed, healthy look to it. Now, what I do to start off with is that I actually use a Rodan & Field's actual product, and this one is actually their white clay mask. And what you do is you just apply it just all over your face type of thing. I'll show you here. It goes on white. You let it dry for about 2 minutes. You'll feel it actually sort of tighten. Then you just wash it off with a swab like that, or just a cloth, just with fresh water. Then I use their actual toner. Now, a toner gives an even complexion, but it also too closes and tightens the actual pores. Once again, just apply that all over your face. Again, it closes the skin, the pores, gives you a sort of a younger, more youthful look. Then I go into their their morning moisturizer. Again, over the face, over the neck. Then I go into a eye cream. Now, eye creams are really, really important. Everything else is important, but I find this one is, because you can tell someone's actual age or how old you think they are because of under the line. This skin here is actually a lot more finer, a lot more sensitive. So to prevent actually eye lines and sort of wrinkles and all that type of thing, it's really, really important. Also use this finger. I'm not giving you the finger, guys, but this is the weakest finger of the hand. So you just need to sort of dab and apply it. I actually go up into the eye socket, the eyelid as well, type of thing. And then I use their other product range, which is called Smooth, because I actually suffer rosacea, which is actually little capillaries, the red blood vessels are to the surface because my skin is fine. So I can go sort of ready really quickly, particularly drinking alcohol like scotch or being out in the sun, or even when I exercise, I go red really fast. I find Soothe is really good because it cools down my skin, but it also has an SPF in it for the day and allows my skin to be protected from sun reflection. So don't misunderstand that even when you go out into the sun, if your face is not directly in the sun, sun actually reflects off surfaces and can actually still burn and affect your skin. So the reason I'm actually telling you all this is because it's really, really important to actually maintain your skin as you age, even when you're younger to you're older. And even if you haven't actually done any skincare product on your skin, it's never too late. I was fortunate enough, I started in my 20s, right through my 30s, my 40s. I'm now 54 years of age, and I think this face is actually quite evident that, like maintaining your skin and looking after it does actually slow down the aging process. I get compliments all the time and people not believing that I'm actually 54 years of age when I tell them. I'll ask them, it'll vary. Some will say, oh look, I'm 35, I look 38, yeah, I look 42. Regardless, it's more than 15 years they're actually saying to me that I look younger to them, which, you know what, I'm gonna take on board because I've been working on my skin and my health like my whole entire life. Because I have a very strong design background and I've worked in the fashion industry on women's fashion, men's fashion, interior design. I've been a creative director. I've worked directly with hair care companies like Matrix. I've worked for skincare companies, makeup companies. So I've learned all the tricks of the trade. I've worked with photographers doing my own photo shoots for my advertising campaigns. So I know the importance of sort of looking good and presenting to the world. Unfortunately, how we look initially to the outside world is going to be their first impression. So when you look good, then it makes you feel good on the inside. When you start to get your compliments and all that type of thing, and trust me, you will, when you get those compliments, it changes the way you feel about yourself. You want to put more effort, you want to put more pride into yourself. So it also changes your internal dialogue. It's the reason why I started Outside In, Inside Out. One, because I've worked in these industries for so long and there isn't anything that caters to actually men, and I could never really understand this. Why it wasn't catering to straight men, not even gay men use any skin products. Hardly any of them do it. And to the outside world, that's a bit of a shock type of thing, but it's actually a reality because advertising companies, beauty companies, makeup companies don't actually target men. It's starting to slow now because the younger demographic have become aware of it and they're getting really into it. Like even young males, whether they're straight or gay, are actually starting to wear makeup. You know what? Why not? Women have been doing it for so long, and men can start doing it now because it doesn't take away your masculinity. It doesn't define you on your sexuality. So get that out of your head, and thinking that's the reason why you don't do it is because of those stereotype type things. We're in the 21st century, guys. This is 2019. You don't need to worry about that. And anyway, who says you have to tell anyone that you actually have a skin routine? Just take on the actual compliments and let them actually believe whatever it is they want to believe. But as long as you look good, that's all that matters. So I use Rodan and Fields. Now, I will actually put a direct link into my website where you can go look at the product. You can actually buy the product directly. But if you want to ask me questions, there is an actual take action where you can actually ask me a question, send me an email, do all that sort of thing. But if you don't want to use that product, that's fine. I don't really care. I use it because it works for me, and I've used a lot of products over the years. But go to beauty counters. Don't be afraid. Ask them about like what is going to be best for your skin type. Even go to a dermatologist, which are more professionals, because as much as I love the counter staff, they're not dermatologists. They're not trained into identifying skin problems and different forms of skin. So go to a dermatologist, speak to them, tell them about your problems, if you have any problems, and what the best product and what the best routine it is. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps you a lot. I really want to know and hear about you doing this sort of stuff and starting this routine and what cause of effect that it actually has on the condition of your skin. Anyway, guys, next video, I'm going to actually give you sort of other little tips to fight the aging sort of process. And they're sort of like tricks of the trade that women have been using for like centuries type of thing, but pretty much in the last 100 years. And I'm going to show you these little tricks that you can actually do. Anyway, hope you enjoy this post. See you soon.